Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is John from PCBlaze.com, and today I want to show you the system complete. In the previous video I told you guys I will do like a case with the hydro shift with the AO cooler, which is going to be much cheaper than the one with the custom water block, which is this one. This is a custom water block tubeless, means that the tube is coming from the back, all the connection, as I showed in the previous video. And this is just the block. It's like $450 because it's coming from another country. And I want to show you guys the system complete, and I also want to, as you can see on the left side, I have the RTX mini case, so you guys can see that the different sides is pretty obvious, right? And actually the RTX mini is much better in performance because it has an AMD CPU and the same Astral. So what I want to show you guys is, again, the specific of the system. It's an RTX 5090 Astral White Edition. It comes with the Asus ROG Apex Intel motherboard Z8090, and with the Intel 285K. It comes with the Xfinity Mantas overclocking DDR5. I think they are like 96 gigabyte, and you see you have only 2 slots because the motherboard, it's an overclocking motherboard, and I use this motherboard because I didn't have any other white board at the moment. And yeah, you can see the hydro shift. That's the AO that I was talking about in the video, which is it's nice. You can see that the tubing of the water cooling, they are pretty hitting in the back, so you can see it, but it's not that bad. I really hate those AIO with the tubing coming and blocking all the view, blocking all the system. I don't like that. That's why I will never install an AIO in my system, my personal system. I'm a water cooler guy. I love water cooling stuff. But we can also build something like this for everybody, because this system is gonna cost around between $5,000, something like that. I know it's not cheap, but we have the Astral 5090 over here. Now, if you want to save $1,000 or something like that, you can switch with the 5080 Astral, which is the system is gonna cost you between $4,500, stuff like that. But yeah, as you can see, it comes the Havn case. It comes with a glass tempered curved case. I will show you right now the back of the case so you guys can see a little bit how the case look like. As you can see over here, it's pretty clean, the installation. Let me move a little bit in the camera. You can see the cable and everything is nice, and the case, it's amazing. It's a little big for my taste. I like at least half of the size of this case, but you know, people maybe like those. So you see on the back we have all the cable management, and it's pretty much clean. You can see here, let me move the case a little bit so you guys can check it. As you can see, there's a lot of space to route the cable. It comes with some of the bracket here that we can use, and some straps so you can connect and reroute all the fan cable, the PSQ cable, and everything. And as you can see, we use a Lee Edge one. Why? Because the Edge has this nice panel over here. It's making the installation much easier and actually cleaner. And also the case, it comes with 2 fan controller, where you can, one on here on the bottom, one on the top, which I think it's a nice feature. Then on the top here, I won't show you because I have to move the camera on the top. There's also some cable management too. So the case, it's a nice case. I like it. $300 not cheap, but I think it's worth it, the money. I think those engineers at Havn had done a really nice job. You see on the back here, you have 2 exhaust or intake fan. And here you can install, here is the GPU, and you see the Lian Li hydro shaft and the wireless receiver. I don't know why they do the stupid wireless receiver. I really don't like this thing. So they say you can set up the fan without the wireless thing, which I think is better. But yeah, it's something that Lian Li needs to figure out. I really don't like this thing. Hopefully they come up with something that is actually looks much better, so you don't have so many cables. So as you can see, guys, we have like 140mm fans over here. I will turn on the computer in a moment. So the air gets pushed inside, and we have like 3 and 2 intake, 140mm. So it's gonna be a lot of air coming in. And the Pantex actually really good. I use them on the end case, the RTX one, and they do an amazing job. I wouldn't change those fans. Even if the T30 are better, they are not RGB, so people want lights. And but you can use the T3 if you like to. I might use it in the Doom case that I want to do next. I will talk about in a second. So we have a lot of intakes air, and then we have like 6 120mm fan. It's gonna push the air out. So 5 against 6, it's good because the 140mm fan, they're pushing more air than the 120. That's obvious. So it's gonna be nice and clean finish. As you can see also, I don't know if you can see, let me, all the way down there you see there is this adapter. It's called 180 adapters for the power connector. I installed those so the cable stays nice and clean, it doesn't bend, so you don't have any potential fire in your system. Also the adapter comes with a heatsink, so it's gonna help dissipate some of the heat. So I would suggest everybody to buy one of those. It's like, I think it's like $15. Then I buy also 180 degrees adapter for the motherboard. You can see those are also LCD light. I think it's an infinity screen. So it's nice and everything. And I told you before, the hydro shifts makes everything nice and clean. So the case is actually pretty good. It's nice, I love it. Now we'll turn it on and turn off the light so you guys can check. The case comes with the power button on the top, and you have some USB connection there as well. So the system is pretty much super quiet. You have some fan that you put 100%, is gonna spin more faster than others, but that's normally when you turn on. As you can see, the screen is gonna be showing all the temperature, the water, the pump, and I think it's actually a good cooler for the hydro shift. Besides the wireless connection, I really don't like those wireless connections. Hopefully they change it soon. But yeah, that's pretty much how it looks like. Let me wait that the lights turn on so I can turn off the lights. Here we go. So that's how the system looks like with the lights off. Let me turn it around so you guys have a better look on the side too. I think it looks pretty good. It's really nice to see something like that. You see, super nice and clean. I think it looks amazing. I think the tempered glass curved, it's amazing. I love it. Even like if everybody has it, but still amazing. I think it looks nice. I will expect it a little bit more lights on the Astral. I'm not sure why it's a little bit dark, but there's enough lights, so it's not really a big problem. You can see the lights on the top. But yeah, this is how it looks like. And again, guys, I want to mention also, some people complain about the price of the RTX, that I will show you guys in a moment and explain to you why the price is so expensive, because sometimes people have no idea why it's so expensive, even if it's smaller. So as you can see, let me turn the camera a little bit. You see the difference between the two systems. To fit all the stuff that is here, to fit inside here, takes a lot of time, a lot of planning. And the big difference is that in this system we have total with water cooling parts, 3D printing, and some, we have almost $6,000 in parts. And the labor to do this thing took a month. So the people, when they say, oh, $7,000, it's a lot, understandable. I understand that, but unfortunately, like, I spend a month to do something that nobody has done before, because nobody has this. Again, guys, nobody has built something like this because they don't have time, they don't want to mess with it, but I did. And nobody posted a video challenged me with another system that have something like this. Okay, so again, I know people are haters online, but this system, it's worth all the money. Trust me. It's really so small, and you can see it's more like half of the size, even more. So if the system costs, I give you a breakdown, let's say it costs like $5,000 to build something like this because it's fast, so you put less labor, less water cooling parts, and this one is like almost $1,500 more. It's about choices. You don't have to buy something like that. You can buy something like this. You can change the 59 and put the 5080 white, or MSI 5080 white. We can find maybe for $1,200, $1,500. AOI, the cooler, you know, it's also pretty cheap. The cooler, I think it's from the Hydro Shift, it's about $200. So it's not something that, you know, you can find every day, something like the RTX case. So I will tell everybody, you don't have the money, it's fine. Just buy something cheaper, build it by yourself, and save money. If you want us to build it for you, we can offer 4 years warranty on any parts. So I did this video most likely just to show you the difference between the two cases, the two system, and the price, so you have an idea. Anyway, the next build is gonna be the same case, but it's gonna come with the RTX 5080 Doom limited edition. You can see on the bottom over here, over there. That one, I will try to remove the fan and the shroud of the 5080 and install it on an RTX 5090 Astral. Okay, I'm not sure if it's gonna work. I think the fan are the same. I'm not 100% sure about that, but the last time I checked, should be the same. If I can do some mods, I will do it, because Havn is coming with the case, which is a limited edition case, Doom Dark Ages, and I bought it, and it's should arrive in any moment here at our office. So we will do an unboxing of that case too, to see how it looks like, and then we will starting building the case. Anyway, guys, if you want to buy this case, it's gonna be on PCBlaze.com, and also the RTX Astral Mini RTX too. So both systems gonna be available. And if you like the video, subscribe, and if you don't like, don't subscribe. But yeah, let everybody know that we do this kind of stuff, and hopefully see you guys soon, and stay tuned.